Something that I'm learning right now is how to have support while also standing on my own. I felt like I always needed someone to be there with me to hold my emotions, or I would just go into self-destructive mode. And I just think accepting how severe things can feel helps a lot. I don't know, I'm learning also that I have used people as like emotional pawns in my life, in the sense of not like manipulation, but in a sense of I was looking for reasons to hurt myself, or looking for reasons that they don't love me, or looking for reasons that they're not there for me. And I still kind of do that, and I'm learning how to not do that. Because I have like a huge abandonment wound that I'm working on, and I'm working on, developing a secure attachment style with myself and with my relationships. Because I've always been like an avoidant or an anxiously attached person. I think that's like disorganized. I think that's what it's called. And you have different attachments with different people, like different attachment styles with different people. And yeah, I have been so aggressive and overwhelming with needing things to look a certain way in order for me to feel like I'm cared about. That it's too much for people who, I mean, it's just too much for anyone, because we're all working on ourselves, and you can't fully be there for somebody all the time. And I'm learning what different people and support that I have in my life, and how to use them, like when to use them, and not use them in a bad way, but have a friend that I know can, or somebody in my life I know that can help me hold my sadness, or I don't know, there's just different people can help with different things, and not one person is ever going to be your everything. And if you I don't know, it's just crazy. I just didn't realize how hardcore I've been looking for proof that those who love me don't love me, because I am familiar with abandonment, and I would rather hurt myself now than, I don't know why my phone's doing that shit, wait for them to hurt me. And I've also never had such great communication in my entire life. That was something very hard for both of my sides of the family have dealt with. Not speaking up for themselves, not standing up for themselves, not having great self-worth. And so I'm coming into that now and learning that rupture and repair is a thing that needs to happen, and that is going to happen in every relationship. That there's going to be a disagreement or a misunderstanding or hurt feelings or anger, and there needs to be like the rupture, that's the rupture, and then there's the repair afterwards. And I never learned the repair part. I just learned if I speak up about how I'm feeling, I'm going to be distancing myself from this person because I'm going to ruin the relationship. And I don't know, which led to not speaking up and not standing up for myself, and thus not being true and authentic to the people I'm having relationships with. So how real and authentic are those people? You know what I'm saying? So I'm having real and honest communication in my life for the first time. Understanding my capacity and that I'm not my emotions, because that's what ruled my life for so long, was I thought that I was my emotions, and oh my god, this is the fucking end of the world. I'm feeling holy shit. It's like I feel so fucking deeply. It's the end of the world, and it's really just about not making decisions in the midst of emotion and feeling the intensity of the emotion, and then allowing how to move forward to just develop from a less heated emotional space. I'm learning emotional intelligence, basically, is what I'm saying. And I wouldn't even be in this spot if last year I really was learning how to stand up for myself, how to address situations that were not safe or uncomfortable, and how to regulate my nervous system. And I mean, it's a daily practice you have to do. And listening to your own body and what you need. But I didn't even get there until I knew it was okay for me to have support, and that I have to have support. And I think that's the thing I fought the most in this life, is accepting that I need support or asking for help. Because I thought I was just so fucking tough. I thought I was just so fucking badass that I could just suffer and suffer and suffer and suffer and suffer and suffer and suffer in silence. And really, I'm the only one suffering. And I'm not allowing those around me to love me and to show up for me. And to allow myself to begin healing in ways. And I've just never had such a great relationship with myself as I do right now, and the earth, and just existence, and I'm just so blessed. I'm so grateful. And I wouldn't have found any of this or understood what peace was if I didn't have all of that fucking hell. And contrast, you have to have contrast. And life is just so easy when you don't fight it. Same with your emotions. And not fighting the fact that people love you and want to show up for you.